What's cracking, fam? T Money coming live to you guys from the basement. It's been a minute since I've done a video, and I kind of got the itch. I felt like I needed to do one. Um, yeah, so just been really busy lately with the tiling that's been going on and work and life and shit like that in general. So I do apologize for my infrequent videos, I guess, lately, but wanted to do this tonight because I have a lot of stuff that I got in, and I just really wasn't feeling like doing a collection update for whatever reason. And I've been working really hard in this basement over the last 2 weeks, trying to get everything together. It's been crazy. We had carpet down here for like 30 years. And we finally got this tile, which I'm going to show you in a second. But moving basically a lifetime worth of stuff out of this basement. Uh, from the littlest cracks and the littlest crevasses where there was just shit from, you know, all of our lives. You know, it was crazy. It was a lot of work. So that's part of the reason why I haven't been doing videos as much lately and work and whatever. And also, if I'm completely honest, just kind of a lack of inspiration, I guess. Same old, over and over and over and over again. I just felt like I needed a little break. And yeah, so anyway, stay tuned for another video soon, collection update style. Like I said in the last video, because I haven't been doing videos as frequently does not mean that I don't have that I haven't been buying. So that's certainly not the case. So, but anyways, hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna do a quick little basement tour. I don't think I've ever done this. Kind of embarrassing actually. In the past, the floors have just been so gnarly and just clutter. So I really just didn't have the desire to show you guys my setup just because it hasn't really been that nice at all. And I'm still debating as what I'm gonna do going forward. Space is definitely an issue. I have a storage unit right now, and I probably moved about 70% of my stuff out of storage now, but there's still 30%, and it's still a pretty nice chunk of movies in there for sure. A lot of DVDs, a lot of like mini racks like these guys up here, a lot of that kind of stuff. So it's going to be crazy because I'm already out of space, as you will see pretty soon. So deciding what I'm going to do with all my shit is going to be a challenge, to say the least. Um, but we'll figure it out. We'll find a way. We always do. And yeah, so I guess we will just do a little room tour, I guess. A combination of my movies and just my life and everything in general. So that's my closet over there. And I have tons of horror sweatshirts, as you can see. So let me just kick this bed. Space is very, very limited down here. I won't spend a lot of time in the closet because this isn't MTV Cribs. But I do have just like a ton of cool horror hoodies and stuff that you guys have probably seen in a lot of videos. And the lighting is awful in this basement, so I apologize for that. But I love my horror hoodies, so here are a bunch of them. Really hard to actually see in there, so we won't dwell on that. Sorry, guys. That's a mess. Dark. And it's very dark in the basement, too, so I apologize in advance. But I am going to do sort of like an overview, just show you guys like my shit, basically. Because I don't think I've ever done that in a video. So it's all horror down here for the most part. So I got some cool prints. I got that signed. I was lucky enough to meet John Carpenter. Really cool story. For another day, another video. I think I mentioned it before, but it was awesome. I got free autograph from John Carpenter. And then I just have some cool Friday the 13th stuff. That's Nathan Thomas Milner prints. So I really dug that one that he did of Jason, part 4. Love that scene. And then, yeah, I met Michael Baldwin. But yeah, so this is a really cool Mondo poster as well. Creepshow. The lighting's awful, but you guys get the idea. And then there's just some random steelbooks. Again, a lot of this stuff is just random stuff from my childhood. This guy right here, that little McDonald's toy. I remember I was a little kid and I really wanted it and I missed it. And so we went flash forward like a month after it had because McDonald's toys are there and then they go away and they get new ones. And I wanted it so bad I couldn't get it. and then we were in Florida, and probably like a couple months after it was gone, out of circulation or whatever from McDonald's, and I found it in the garden of this hotel. So I always keep him as a little good luck charm, because that was a pretty special thing to find him, but totally random. Anyways, yeah, so I got some. So again, everything is just randomly strewn throughout. I haven't decided on like whether or not I'm going to build shelving. I probably am, but again, I don't plan on living here forever at all. So shelving is kind of up in the air. And I have to say, having my movies on racks made my move so much easier, because the little bit of movies that I had to take off racks, I'll show you guys in a second, but the Scream Factory shelf that's outside of my room, when I went to take the movies off, or just move the shelf from one room to another, because I wasn't going to take it to storage because it was too large, the thing just fell apart. And so I was like, fuck. I had like 200 Scream Factory collector's editions that I just had to put in boxes. So if I would have had to box everything and take it off shelves, it would have been a nightmare. So to be able to just lift these suckers up and bring them into a storage unit was huge. So anyways, this is my room with a nice new tile. And you may have recalled, I used to do videos like this. I used to post from up top there. I don't know if you remember that, but it was a long time ago. I did videos in that style, which was fun. Oh, look at this. A pen. Awesome. So I forgot what I was saying, but anyways, yeah. I had two snakes. So you might notice that there's no snake tank right there. There was one over there. It was actually Levi and then Lou over here, and Lou's missing right now. Where's Lou? Well, I moved Lou during the tile move, and I will show you in a second. So anyways, this is what I have so far. Very limited space in my room. Before, I had, here's my door. Such a bachelor pad. But what was I going to say? So before I had like probably a row in front here, and then probably like 4 or 5 rows out. So it was like completely, the space here was probably like a half a foot in between the beds. So I literally had to like inch my way like this to get by, and like I had to move my bed. It was crazy. So I'm going to stick with 1 row now, because it's just a lot more, spacious this way, and I can actually move, so it's much better. But so yeah, I just have some random media books, and my Arrow video collection is right there. All of my non-collector's editions. So it's about 4 rows full of Arrow goodness. And just get a quick little idea of what I have for Arrow titles. A lot of good stuff. So anyways, that's rad. Then I have just random German media books and some 88 films. Just everything's random. Nothing is really together. Then I have 2 random things over here. This is my TV. And I used to have probably, it would go 4 rows deep and then 5 rows across. So I had like literally no space here to get around my bed, which was ridiculous. So now I just got these 2 little racks here. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do. A lot of this isn't permanent, by the way. So now we're going to go out into the living room. And again, the lighting sucks down here, so I apologize for that. This is where my Scream Factory shelf used to be. And of course, I do not have that shelf anymore because it fell apart when I was trying to move it. So really cool poster as well. The Blind Dead collection. I love it. Super rad. I bought that from Brad Miller of, I forget his company now. He has Poster Mortem. He sells really cool, and this one's from him as well. Really cool Maniac Cop. Huge ass Maniac Cop poster. But yeah, so this is my non-collector's edition Scream Factory releases. I've got like 6 racks there, just random. And now we go out into the living room. So the tile looks so much better than the rug. I love it so much better. Little shelf here, just some cool, mostly just, what do you call it? TV shows and stuff like that, Blu-rays and whatnot. So that's really cool. And then we get out here into the living room, and there's the TV. Movies used to be all over the freaking place, probably like just freaking everywhere. So now I've got 4 racks instead of 1,000 in front of the TV. And this is a really cool little thing I bought at Goodwill, and I customized it. I made I made like little glass shelves, and inside I just have my red Mondo Macabro limited edition releases. It's just like a little shelf type thing. It pops open, so that's that. Pretty cool though. I like it. So yeah, that's the TV room, and then here's all my freaking collector's edition Scream Factory releases. These I don't know what I'm gonna do, whether or not I'm gonna shelve them or put them in racks. I don't know, but it's like 175. It's almost the entire collector's edition series from Scream Factory. So that's rad. Excuse me. Then we go over here. This is where I film. I usually sit in this chair and I face this way, and the camera's, facing me like this, obviously. So that's cool. My computer. There used to be tons of movies over here. I moved them all out for right now. I put this little pin board up. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it there, but it also took me a couple years to deck this out with stickers, the heater down here, so that's rad. Then I just have some cool stuff up here, Mondo posters, Scream Factory posters, signed Hellraiser, just stuff from some friends. Blu-ray Lantern had sent me this, which is really cool. Shout out to Blu-ray Lantern. And then my 2011 encounter with John Carpenter, which is pretty cool. I also met Kane Hodder during that time. So yeah, super cool stuff over here. I love this Suspiria poster. This shelf back here, as you remember from my videos, obviously, was completely covered in little pop figures, like the horror series. Oh, hi, Pipsina. Pippi came to say hello to her dad. Say hi, babe. What you do? Hi, love. Where you go? So anyways, yeah, I've moved them all to storage. I'm going to put them back. I took them down during the tile move or whatever. So, yeah. This stuff I apply like a girl after every shower. There she is. Hi, Pippi. How are you, pretty girl? You're so pretty. So pretty, my love. Anyways, yeah, and it keeps my feet from sweating, and it keeps them smelling fresh. So, little tip there. Pippi, what you doing, my love? What you do? So anyways, that's that. Cool little area. And then we will go into the back room, which used to be storage. I'm really excited about this back room. I finally have a spot to put my movies for the most part. Again, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do shelving, but I'll show you what I'm pondering. So we go back into here. This used to be a guitar storage room. My pops collects guitars. He has hundreds of them. Right now they're in storage, but basically they were nice enough to allow me to have my movies back here for right now, which is amazing. This is a bathroom, but it's actually currently not in order. It's the last thing that hasn't been done yet is the new vanity we got and the new toilet. It's actually the throne, we call it. We call it the throne because there's stairs. It's kind of gnarly because it's all dirty in here. But yeah, it's rad. It's got like 2 stairs up to the throne where the toilet sits, and that'll be cool when that's done. So hopefully not much longer. It sucks not having a bathroom down here. All right, and now we go into the back room, which used to be guitar storage. And I have now turned this into a little bit of a makeshift media room. This chair is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I know it's like an eyesore. It's a rocking chair in the middle of 180 degrees of movies, which is crazy, but it was here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I put Levi up here because this is perfect, actually. This shelf right here fits Levi's tank, a 30-gallon tank, perfectly. So Levi's got the royal view in this back room now. It's cooler in this room, so I have to leave the heat. Oh, Pippi, what are you doing? You're following your dad everywhere. Hi, love. Yeah, you like Dad's room? You like what Dad did here? Very nice, right? Pipsina, you like it? What you do? You sit up on the rocking chair. Go ahead, my love. What do I cry for? What do I cry? What? That's Daddy's girl. Daddy loves you. So anyways, she's so distracting. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I build shelving? Probably. it would be much more space using the space more effectively. Obviously, because I have all of this wall space. I don't know how high it is, but it's pretty. You guys get the picture, I think. A decent sized wall, and yeah, I mean, one rack takes up, like, it could be huge. I could really put a lot of movies right there, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's just when it comes time to move, what do you do? You know, I guess I should probably invest. Lord knows I spend enough money on movies. I should have nice shelving. So, but for right now, this is what I've done. I've just basically decked it out, 180 degrees of movie racks. So I've got all my shit. Just obviously I'm starting to go too deep, and like I said, I've only done 70% of my collection. There's about 70% of my collection is here now, so I've got a ton more in storage that I have to bring in, and it's just gonna look shitty after this point because cool terror threads, Friday the 13th poster, Jason Takes Manhattan poster that I framed up. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, so I haven't decided what to do. I think I'm gonna do shelving on this wall here, from floor to ceiling, or about, I guess, the railing, and then here floor to ceiling, and that will take care of, I think, quite a bit. Problem is that I have so many of these racks that I spent so much money on over the years. It's crazy. So according to Amazon, I have about 47 of these racks at $16 a piece. You guys do the math. It's crazy. So what am I going to do with them? You know, when I get rid of them, they're they've been really reliable. And like I said, having to move all of these into a storage unit for a couple days was awesome. It would have been such a pain in the ass to box them all. And so I'm so thankful for that, actually. But anyways, so yeah, this is cool little old school cabinet we had. I decided to keep it and just throw some movies in there for now. Obviously, it's a big, not really an eyesore. It's just big, and it doesn't really utilize the space effectively enough. You know, for that whole wall, I could get so many movies there if I do things differently, even like build shelving from the floor up. But we'll see. It's all kind of in the making, kind of nothing set in stone here yet. I just kind of got this space opened up for the first time, and this was my room, actually, in high school. So a lot of years of getting hammered and fucking doing some gnarly shit with my friends in this room. So there's a lot of history there. But anyways, ever since then, it's been storage. So kind of cool, actually. I wonder if the door, oh no, they painted it. This door was totally tagged out. I can't believe I didn't remember that. All graffitied up, tagged up from everybody and their mother that spent time in this room in high school. My house was like 5 minutes from the high school, so we would like cram here on like our breaks, like our little lunch sessions or whatever. We'd call them power sessions, and we'd come here and do bad things and have fun and shit like that. But anyways, this poster is super rad. I framed this up the other day. I had got it from Mondo Macabro a few months ago, and I just didn't have anywhere to put it, so I think it looks really good right there. So that's cool. So anyways, yeah, all right, that's it. I wanted to give you guys a quick little tour of what it is right now. My collection, obviously you can't really see much. The lighting's bad, my apologies, but stay tuned because I do have an update coming. Pretty much this rack, like right here, that's got a gap down there. That's all new stuff that I haven't shown most of. And then I also have a stack of stuff out here. Pippi wants to go up. All that there is going to be in a video soon too, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm super hungry. I'm going to eat. It's like 10:30 at night, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hope everybody's well, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.